Building a competitive Heroclix team can be expensive, but not hard. With online tools, a topping team is just a few clicks away.
Starting with a full brick of our choice and a budget of $60 a week, me and my co-host Jordan will build a team entirely on sealed product.
No trading, no buying singles, just opening product and making the best team we can with the goal of topping a regional event. This is Heroclix Out the Pack.
Here we are at the penultimate week. That's second to last. This is week 11. We have one more week after this. We'll have our Tuesday game with these packs, and then we'll have to pretty quickly turn around for our Sunday regional qualifier event. I think I actually said it right for the first time in my life, right there, what the actual event is.
Yes.
So, Jordan managed to find some animated Dark Phoenix Saga, and these things have the Colossal Retaliators in them, and I'm jealous.
I figured that I don't have theme pre my scientist thing, so I picked up some Colossal Retaliators and I just throw my best shit together. So I figured I'd buy these, and I found a really good deal and got 10 of them for $7.50 each.
Yeah, because this finishes off my brick of X of Swords. So I'm going to have to try and get some of those Colossal Retaliators that are X-Men themed and use them on my team.
I mean, like all of these. I was also trying to get some Superman and Lois ones, but
yeah.
I'm just going to destroy these. They're like the D&D ones.
Oh, yeah. What is that?
Amelia Vought cable that makes the clones.
Oh, that's a good cable. He's
Deadpool.
uncommon. If I open that and I get 3 of the cables, that'll be nice. What'd you get?
Wendigo.
Oh,
Wendigo's a good Colossal Retaliator.
Wendigo's one of the great ones. One of the really good ones.
Yeah. So, that's cool. I like that.
Yeah.
Go next
Go
one.
to the next one, yeah.
The Sentinel.
Is the Cyclops Sentinel?
No, it's just Sentinel.
I have the legacy card for this one. Mesmero, Beastie Boy,
and Sabertothe, and Rogue. Cards. My rare is Mesmero.
Yeah. All right. Now my slightly less exciting X of Swords. Still haven't hit a chase. Still have only hit 2 supers and no primes. So that's what we're looking for this week. Got another sword.
That's
the Murasama Blade with
sword.
Wolverine.
Hey, Honey Badger.
Hi, Honey Badger. She generates Jonathan at the beginning of the game, so I can do some swap out stuff with her. And I think this is a tarot card I already have. But those don't matter because tarot cards are not going to be legal for the event.
Correct. Oh, we got it's the red Proteus. We got Danger Room Sabretooth.
Hey, you should just buy all of those.
I did.
Yeah, you're crazy.
Firefly? Frenzy? I can't read that from here. Friend of Humanity?
Friends of Humanity's good. Orange
And
Proteus. I don't remember which one is a good Proteus. I think it's the
green one.
Yeah.
I played against it.
Yeah.
What is this? Guard Commando?
Interesting.
And Orange Proteus. I think it's still got a Colossal Retail.
Yeah, they all do.
Paralyzed. They don't all do. He does.
Oh, really?
Colossal
Oh,
Retaliator.
true. That's a good point.
Neither does the Alpha Flight This thing.
All right. Into my next one here. Oh, come on. It's supposed to be easier to open from the bottom. Got more bubbly wrap. Another sword! It isn't a sword. Hey!
You got a prime.
Iska the Unbeaten. This is the one that I'm a little annoyed about her effects. I wish her effects were a little better, but she comes with Mercy, which is a good sword. So, yeah. I'm okay with that. I'm not sure. I don't think she's X-Men. Not gonna lie. But that's good. I'm okay with that.
I go. Ooh, this is gonna be like Magneto because it's like this.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not. It's not Magneto. We've got Super Rare.
Wait, it's the big. Oh.
Cassandra Nova.
I like the Colossal that you got. I like that figure a lot.
Cyclops. And Bolivar Trask.
Oh wait, that Trask is broken with Sentinels.
And Exodus.
I was just looking at this Exodus. As a fan of Exodus, this figure is broken. Yep, he's a Magneto student, man. All right, next up into mine. Wait. Wow. Another common magic, a green priestess. Somehow I missed this vampire throughout all the packs that I've opened so far. And Monarch. Monarch's cool. He's not an X-Men. He's one of the Avalon guys with the Excalibur line. So he's cool, but I'm not gonna be able to run him.
Bolivar Trask is a scientist.
Yeah, and he's broken with Sentinels. You're able to get a Nimrod out of X of Swords, although probably not.
We got a Sentinel.
Sentinel Squad 1. Squad up.
Another cable.
Second cable, Jesus.
Guard Commando and Storm.
I'm very jealous that you were able to get a hold of these. I wish I had tried to look into these a little earlier, because I needed those cables. All right, my second to last one here. We got, I think I already have.
Oh, Apocalypse.
Apocalypse! Yeah, I got him for my pre-release. He's the rarity here. Another common magic, an uncommon magic. So now I have 2 of each of those. That's not the Recruiter Cyclops, but I think I already have him. I have the rest of these, so nothing super exciting there.
I still have 3 packs left.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll go 2. We've got some Bubble Wrap and Iceman.
Ooh, that's one of the ones that I could use. It's one of the X-Men and Cross Fatality. He's a 2.
He's a super rare. We got Beast again for a millionth time. We got Jubila. We've got Amila again. And
Is it another Trask? Another Trask.
my turn.
Yep.
Second to last one. Ooh, I got Sauron.
Ooh. He's cool. He's a vampire dial, but if he hits X-Men, he heals twice. Or no, he gets a +1 defense.
Juggernaut.
That's a cool Juggernaut.
It's not the Prime. The Prime is Colossonaut.
That's very funny.
But we got Mags. We got
Mr. Magneto.
Wolverine. We
This
got
Wolverine is very poppable. Belladonna.
Belladonna.
And Sauron!
Oh, Sauron's a super.
Yeah, he's a super.
Cool.
He's a cool dude. He's a cool little vampire dial guy. My last one here. We got our Prime. We got our second super, I think. Yeah, with our Monarch, so. And the other Danger Room construct I already have. Ooh, Blink! Wait, this Blink is good. This is the 4th super. This Blink is actually good. She makes little Blink portals and you can jump around between them. We'll see if we can't do something with that. Probably not, honestly.
Sauron is a scientist.
Wait, is she a Chase? She's a Chase! Aha! Yet again, X-Men bricks love me with a Chase and a Prime. So, yeah, this Blink is super cool. Probably not going to be able to run her on my competitive team, not going to lie. She's a lot of points, and my team is already pretty point hungry, but she's definitely very cool. And Blink is one of my favorite characters, so I'm very happy to pull this.
You want like a Phoenix or something. Phoenix or something. Phoenix or something. We got a Sentinel or something.
Damn.
We got, god damn it.
It's the same Sentinel. More Danger Room contracts that you've already bought?
I bought last night.
Yeah, and more Danger Room contracts that I've already opened? Is that Morph? The common Morph is cool.
Morph.
Or it's a rare Morph. The Prime Morph is really cool.
Wolverine and this is a Friends of Humanity. Nope. Graydon Creed.
Only 2 cables.
2 Sentinels, 2 cables. The Wendigo's nice.
The window's crazy, actually.
Okay, this is what I care about. These guys are scientists. My current build is scientists, so we'll see how that goes. I don't know. 2 of the 3 Danger Room constructs that I just bought literally last night for a team.
Yep, another Danger Room construct. That thing's crazy good. That thing's decent.
Yeah. These are my Colossal Retaliators, Mystical, Animal Monster, Champions, Defenders, X-Factor, X-Men Armor.
Yep.
Sauron's a scientist, 85 points, but I mean, he's a decent piece. Trask makes Friends of Humanity, and then it can also make Sentinels. But he supports robots and Sentinels, so I don't know, maybe I have a robot thing.
Yeah.
We've got things.
Yeah, I got Honey Badger, which can summon the little Jonathan Bear man, which like isn't great by itself, but has Blade's exploit weakness if Mimic wants to carry that around instead of multiple man, which is what I've been doing. Monarch is not gonna fit my team. He doesn't have a X-Men. The Apocalypse I already have. Iska the Unbeaten is cool, but again, she's only 45 points. So she might fit the team, but probably unlikely. And this Blink is almost certainly not fitting the team, though is very cool. But we got 2 more swords. So my 2 magic sword bearers, and I think there's another character that I have that's a sword bearer. Might be able to pick these up. I now have 4 swords in my 1 brick, so that's pretty good rate. And then I got these tarot cards. Can't use them for the event, but they're cool, so I pulled them out.
All right, we will see you at the pre-game report.
Here we are with our teams for the 500-point Meteor Madness event.
Yep, all 3 of them.
Yep. I have what?
I don't know if I want to play this one or Avengers. So I have this one, and then I have a 700 point Avengers or a 500 point Avengers team right here.
Okay, apparently he has that. Yeah, so I've got, this is the team that I call the 3x4x5, because I like naming my team fun names. So it's 500 points.
Splash.
It's 500 points, and I wanted to play this Cape Pride. So we kind of built around the Cape Pride. Also, since it's 500 points and it's Meteor Madness, which means meteors are falling all over the place, random damage is just going to happen to my characters. So we've got 3 parts here, okay? We've got 4 Krakoan, Great Captain of Krakoan guys. We've got 4 Marauders, these guys in the front for the Cape Pride ability to summon goons and maybe score mission points. Maybe. Dreamland. And then we've got 4 Sword Bearers, because a bunch of these guys happen to be Sword Bearers. I was informed very recently that when you start the game due to a Sword Bearer thing, that doesn't count towards your item total. So I changed my team a little bit, thinking that that was the case, and it's not the case. And we're heading out to Isle in like 10 minutes, so here I am. Technically, Storm should have a sword, and Magic should have a sword. But Gorgon and Iskar are my sword bearers, and then we play Super Soldier Serum to give it to Cape Pride so she can keep moving, keep carrying people around, because she has the highest movement on the team to carry the strand of mutants around. And then since we have the Great Captain of Krakoa's and my X-Men team ability can be used as free, I've got Elixir here to increase that roll by 2. Marvel Girl has a free telekinesis to not only position my guys around, but also to she can free telekinesis the strand of mutants 6 squares to her, then sidestep, then move 8, so I can move the strand of mutants 17 squares by dropping it on the other side of me at the end. So I can get it to my starting zone. So that's nice. It can move and then TK me to me, and then sidestep, and then carry it, and that's more than 20 squares, so that just gets it to my starting zone. So that's nice. And then Cyclops is another great captain here. So that's my team. Hopefully it works.
You've seen the Avengers pile. It's the Avengers, right? I just put 700 points on there.
500.
Or 500 points. Yeah, I don't know. I keep saying 7. Yeah, it uses swap cap to stay on the team. It just swaps Doctor Strange in for Marvel. You've seen this. It's a million times. But you haven't seen this, technically. So I opened these guys with my X-Men. Having a Colossal Retaliator is good. And then Wendigo's just really good. And one of you guys said that this was really good. And I kind of freaked out just because it was a zombie to add to my Marvel Zombies collection, and that's why I was really happy about it. And the guy was like, hey, this guy's really good. So we're playing him, because you said so.
Yeah.
And I've got my Venom Girls. Cyclops didn't make that cut. We got the Venom Girls, and I like them. And we got Laura Kinney's brother, Dakin, who stops Clix, stops healing. Just very good piece. And then we have Blade, Mr. Not Never Die, Never Dead, Blade.
Especially on a 500 point team when you've got 5 to 6 actions potentially happening. Your opponent's rolling 6s, yeah.
This team had 25 points left over at the end, and I have a Brood. I was like, well, how much does theme matter? I don't know if Meteor Madness is a Battle Royale format. I didn't know what it was, and I was like, maybe I don't have to decide map roll, so it didn't really matter. So I just like, all right, I cut the Brood, and we just included the Masamura Blade, Redwing, and the Cloak for even 500 points. Don't know why I keep saying 700 points.
500 points.
Yes. I did the math on this like so many times. He heals up past the starting line. It's really good. She gets 2 attack while she has 2 action tokens. Really good. She gets free mind control and then regular mind control. Dakin just stops stopping. And the Hulk has to be killed 3 times. So that was cool.
And then the Blade has to be killed like 9 times.
Blade has to be killed a lot. And this isn't the good Proteus, but I think he'd be alright. I mean, he's a monster.
Bare minimum Colossal Retaliator that's on theme can't be bad.
Yeah.
That's what else are you gonna do with 10 points?
10, 18, 3.
Yeah.
Just gonna hit. But yeah, that's I'll probably end up playing this one and not Avengers. I've played Avengers a lot.
Yeah. I love my X-Men. I love my X-Boys, my X-Gals, my X-Girls. But I'm also getting a little burnt out on them. I'm not gonna lie. Which is why I'm playing none of the pieces that I normally play. This Magic is the only, and this Elixir are the only things that I think I've ever played before. This Pyro is the one from the starter kit with his little flame marker token, so that's gonna be fun. Yeah, I mean, I've played the Super Soldier Serum.
All of them are commons.
Yeah, everyone here is a common, except he's an uncommon, she's a rare prime, she's a rare, he's an uncommon. And he's like a LE thing. But yeah, this team looks a lot of fun.
We'll see how it goes. We will see you at the games.
Jordan here with the 500 point Meteor Madness game. We've got my monsters facing Batman, Wonder Woman, Catwoman, and Superman on a date. figured I would just play my monsters. So we had 5 points left over for the cape, 10 points for Red Wing, and 10 points for Master Mirror Blade. We TK the cloak to Laura. We have Immortal Hulk carried over to the Master Mirror Blade, and we move Blade up to pick up Red Wing. Red Wing's just good. I like Red Wing. He moves Lois and Clark up, and then has Batwoman. I like these two pieces because they can carry each other, the Batman Catwoman, and then they can sidestep so that they can just get free movement, which is really cool. I like these two pieces. They're very nice. He would have played the LE, but he didn't have it. So we just move up the Immortal Hulk and Rogue just to base Batman and Catwoman. We outwit the defense on Batman, and then Dakin has a full charge, so we go into Batman. We hit him and deal 3 damage on a Blades to get some early damage. I didn't ever like full move Wendigo up. I figured I would just keep him back and sidestep him just so he was free. Blade picks up Red Wing, makes Red Wing, and then we outwit Running Shot on Superman. He moves Batman and Catwoman over to Dakin because he fears Dakin, and has Superman, Wonder Woman go into Rogue. He hits Rogue. We make our Super Sense roll, and then he has a duo attack, so he gets to go in again. I miss my Super Sense roll, and Rogue takes a heavy hit of 5, which is not good. We move Marvel Girl up, and then we try to mind control them, but there's 2 minds here, so you can't really mind control them. It doesn't work. We tried. And then we move Laura up. She's our next big attacker. Red Wing's out here, outwitting stuff. We try to get in for just 1 damage, and we do hit them, ping them off 1. And then we move our Proteus in, because he's a Colossal Retaliator, and we like this. And then Proteus hurts himself. So we use a team prop here, because we don't want that to happen. He misses on his Colossal Retal, but he does get a free barrier or smoke cloud. So we use it to separate Dakin from the rest of my team. So he has to deal with Dakin. Dakin is just a piece that is cool for stopping stop clicks, but didn't really serve any other purpose. That full charge is kind of nice. So Catwoman goes into him, deals him 4 damage, puts him on his regen click, and then kills him the rest of the way. And then Batman carries them up to rejoin Superman and Wonder Woman. So he brings them up, and then Rogue double targets the dates and Batman. We hit, we deal 2 damage to Superman and Wonder Woman, and we gain some. And then Venom, Wolverine goes into the duo, and we hit him for 3 on a Blades. No high rolls on Blades. And then we have Blade charge Catwoman, and he makes his shape change, so Blade just sits there, kind of dumb. We charge in our Wendigo, finally doing some action. We hit him, and we heal up for 1, which is nice. On our Flurry, he hits a shape change, so we go into Batman. And then we miss on Batman, it sucks. Proteus moves to hit, and he shape changes out of it, which is bad. And then we try to continue to hit. He deals 1. We're just trying to pick off his duo right now. If we separate Batman and Catwoman, I figure we can do that with this mind control. And then he goes into Wolverine and Rogue. And we get our Super Senses roll on Wolverine and then dies on Rogue, which is sad. And then he duo attacks, goes into Wolverine, gets her for a good amount. And then Catwoman goes into Marvel Girl. He misses by 1. We move up Wendigo. Just trying to take her out because she is still kind of a problem. And we do kill her here. At this point, I think we're fairly certain we've got this in the bag. We flurry into Batman. We miss. Marvel Girl has probs at this point. So we do probs it. We heal up 1 on a Steel Energy. And the Blades takes out the Batman. And then because he moved, he gets another attack when it goes really stupid. And we hit him for 3 damage, healing up 1. And then we have Venom Wolverine go in. We need a 5 here, and we hit him. He fails the Super Sense roll, and the game is ours, and the monsters ruined date night.
Undefeated! Yeah, me and Jordan played for first and second at the very end, and I I was very scared of his Dakin and just sat there thinking for like 20 minutes and ran the clock out real low, and he got me by, what was like 15 points or something like that?
No, it was 30 something.
It was like 25.
You had I got 140 something on you, and you got 115 on me.
Yeah, you got 144, so it was like 25.
Like 30 something.
It was like 29, so I'm closer. But yeah, my team worked out really, really well. Unfortunately, into Jordan's team, I can't shoot the Venom guys. I have 2 melee characters. The rest of these guys are range. So the Venoms kind of fucked me up. So that's what happened in that game. But I won my other 2 games pretty convincingly. Well, I won my first game pretty convincingly. My second game was against a monster team that broke monster theme because there's a character called the Marquis of Death, which is whenever your opponent heals, he gets a counter, and then he can pulse wave and remove all the counters to deal that much damage. So he can do like a 10 million damage pulse wave, and then he has 2 characters to say whenever any of your guys hit, all hit characters. Opponents are dealt 1 damage, and then if it doesn't kill them, are healed 1. So he forces you to heal, and then I'm playing X-Men, and I'm giving my X-Men team ability free, and I have Elixir for support, so I'm doing a lot of healing. So that was funny. I beat him by literally 1 point.
Yeah, that was funny.
Because I'm using the X-Men Blue team ability, so whenever I roll leadership, my entire team gets +1 attack. I cannot tell you how many leadership rolls I missed. I have 5 leaderships on this team, and there was 4 turns throughout the night of the 12, 13 turns probably that we played total, where I missed every single leadership roll. So that was very funny. But yeah, he got 114 points, and I got 115 points. So that was funny. I like this team. I misplayed it a lot because there's a lot going on. Managing the leaderships, and then managing the Marauder lines, and then there's no probs on this team. Remembering to do the perplexes and the outwits when you can. Trying to gum up boards with the TK or the rally die on both of these things. Remembering your blades triggers. There's just a lot happening on this team, and like, to be fair, that's most 500-point teams, and I don't do myself a favor by playing complicated X-Men teams. But I've been over this. You've heard this before. I like playing the complicated X-Men teams because when I'm paying attention, things go very well. But when I'm not paying attention, I get shit stomped.
Yeah, everybody's afraid of Dakin. Dakin does good things.
Yeah,
we really like that. Proteus's Colossal Retaliation came up a lot. Wendigo healed past the starting line many times. It's a very good piece. 15 points for what he does is really,
absolutely fucking insane.
Good.
Yeah.
We have this Hulk. So I was informed after the event that this Hulk has an errata for dealing it unavoidable damage. I did not know this.
Yeah, I just didn't attack it.
Yeah, that was the thing that happened. I got attacked one time and got off it. I usually gave him the monster. Well, I didn't usually. Every game I gave him the monster armor blade, so he had blades. Just because once he gets to that, he's got 4 damage. If you roll a 1 through 3 on the dice, where the lowest you're dealing is 3 damage, and then they don't get to use defensive abilities, so he essentially has exploit.
Yeah, well, it also turns it off for any defense ability they can use for the entire turn.
Yeah.
So it also lets the rest of your guys jump on him.
Yeah.
So it does turn. He has a 9 attack, so we just have to hit, which is a little hard. When you're hitting 17s and 18s, you have to roll high. Yeah. But if you roll high, then he becomes a threat, turning off your defense, and you have to run it.
Blade died once.
And I didn't kill him.
He was murdered many times, but did not die. Yeah. Blade is good. The girls, the women's. When you have so many pieces and you just charge these guys in and keep them within 4 squares of people, it's very hard to hurt them. My game 1 was against a double date night. It was the Superman, Wonder Woman, and Kiss LE from 2013, and a Dance Partners, Catwoman, and Batman 2 LEs.
That's very funny.
And yeah, so the monsters destroyed their date night.
Yeah.
We got on Superman real fast. Catwoman did some damage. I think Catwoman was the one that took out. They always would go for Dakin and Blade because I think those ones are the most annoying ones. And while they are, these ones actually do stuff.
Yeah.
Game 2 was against the Justice League with Cookie Monster, Crazed, Martian Manhunter. And we just dropped all the tokens on our side in our starting area, so he had to come to us, which is where these guys live, because they don't move much.
They don't move much.
And we took down Martian Manhunter in a couple turns, and then I played this Jackwagon, and
I lost to him, and I didn't actually clear any of my opponent's squads. We just kind of kicked each other's ass for like 100 or 200 points, and then fell over. So I didn't even get second place, even though we were playing for second place, first and second, because I just didn't score enough points. I think everybody else wiped at least one person's squad. I didn't wipe anybody's squad.
I wiped Derek's, but he was 25 points, he was 25 points under. And then when I wiped the Justice League, he just had Green Arrow left, but he had the Wonder Woman that starts as Diana and then turns into Wonder Woman, so she does at 50 points. So I could have gotten 530 points off of his team, I think. Was the number.
Yeah.
And then, so I won. So I got this Mira LE, which does watery things. And then I got the Batman and the Robin from the Death of Dick Grayson, which is really funny because it has the phone number that people called when they said, hey, I want this guy to die or this guy to die.
Yeah.
Which is really funny. But these pieces mean nothing to me for the sealed event.
I mean, you get another Batman. You didn't already have that Batman.
So for the sealed event,
Oh, for the sealed event.
I don't play any Batmans. None of these are monsters. Now we have to decide what our final teams are.
Yeah.
Because in 5 days?
5 days. We have one more opening, which will hopefully we will be recording tomorrow, so that we can have at least a little bit of time to plan our teams. I have a brick of the Dark Phoenix Saga coming. I won't be able to open all of that for the recording, but I will be able to open, I think I have 4 packs, maybe 5. I'll have to double check how much I made for them. But I'm going to have to double check my mystical team, because I think that my X-Men team is strong, but I think it's just missing something. And to be fair, the X-Men team is missing like 3 things. The monster team is probably missing like 5, but the monster team is just so much easier to play. The mystical team, sorry, not I don't have monster team, I have a mystical team. The mystical team is so much easier to play than the X-Men team. The main problem with me not doing X-Men is that I know what my X-Men can do to counter the metagame. Because of the Professor X swap, I can swap out, I can counter whatever I'm playing against. The mystical team is just gonna be playing straight up, and I'm not sure if I have the power behind that team to actually carry an entire event. Like the X-Men swap gives me a big edge against certain teams. But against other teams that I'm not prepared for, the mystical team is probably better. So it's just going to be a guess at what the field is, based on our Vegas experience, and then based on what we know, the other battle reports, and what we know at least our Tucson guys are playing. So,
I mean, one of our guys just said he was going to play the Prime Nimrod and Thanos.
Yeah,
that was their 300 points together.
Yeah,
which is gross.
Yeah. Well, we will see what happens there. We will see you guys next episode.
Season finale.
So, as you may have noticed, I didn't have a gameplay video this week. This is my fault. I showed up late to the event because I was fucking with my team the last minute, and then also screwed my team over. So my team wasn't like good anyways. It wasn't the version of the team that I wanted to be playing, and I forgot to set up a recording for games 1 and 2. My game 3 I played Jordan, but since he had recorded the other games already that week for his game 1 and 2, his phone didn't have enough storage to record our game. We got like 5 minutes into our game, I think, and then it cut out. So I don't have a gameplay video for this week, but I wanted to kind of chat about some stuff about the channel moving forward with you guys. First thing, we have videos every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Tuesday videos are at 1 o'clock, Thursday videos at 3 o'clock, Saturday videos at 5 o'clock. We've never made that announcement, but that's our schedule that we're working with right now. I like 3 videos a week. Gives us time to kind of breathe throughout our week instead of doing daily uploads, but still lots of content coming your guys' way. Our Tuesday videos are the team tour videos where we show off a team. We have plenty of those coming down the pipeline. Keep an eye on that, as well as some revisions of our old teams, namely the phasing team and the water team, using new pieces from X of Swords. And when new sets come out, we'll look at our old teams and see if we can bring them up to speed with new pieces.
Speaking of those, we appreciate all the feedback on those videos and that people have been leaving comments in those. It's really nice to see that people are enjoying those videos.
Yeah, and on all of our videos, we read all the comments. We try to respond to all the comments as well, and some of your guys' feedback has influenced our decisions in game. Like the piece that Jordan was playing this week, he probably wouldn't have looked at that piece. Probably wouldn't have looked at that piece if one of our community members had commented about how crazy the piece is. So thank you very much for all the feedback, for all the love. Our Thursday videos are just kind of a whatever we're feeling that week kind of thing, whether it's video unboxings, our individual River Tour character breakdowns, any random gameplay that we just have, or some other ancillary stuff. We're just kind of talking about the game, talking about new releases, stuff like that. Our Saturday videos have been out the pack, which is this series here, and it's ending next week. So with the finale for the regional event here in Tucson. So thank you again for everybody who's been watching all the videos, subscribing along the way. We really appreciate it all. But I'm kind of at a loss for what to do with our Saturday videos. Personally, I do the editing for all the Saturday videos. Jordan does the editing for the Tuesday and Thursday videos. Jordan is busier during the week than I am, and the Tuesday and Thursday videos are easier to edit, so he does that, and I do the Saturday videos. There's a couple options we have moving forward for the Saturday one that we thought of. Either we come up with some other series, which we're totally okay with doing. It's maybe a little bit easier on the editing front, a little more just kind of show the gameplay heavy. Or we could do a recording of each locals each week, because our locals does different events, and kind of show those off in kind of still an edited down but slightly less edited down version. It's a little easier for me to manage. Or some other thing. So I wanted to throw it out to our community, see if you guys had any input, any suggestions, anything like that, anything you want to see from us that you're not already seeing, any other topics that we have not thought of yet, if there's any other deep dive videos that you want to see, more gameplay, just let us know, because we don't really have something lined up for this Saturday slot moving forward after the finale.
I mean, it's kind of hard to believe that, even though it's been a lot of work, but it doesn't seem like it's been.
No, yeah. It's like 2 months since we started,
Yeah.
something like that. By the time June like 15th, I think is when we started. This is going up a little bit after that, 2 months. Yeah.
So, and 70 subscribers. I appreciate all of you. The fact that you guys stay on and you comment on our stuff is really nice. And we've met some people that are new and followed our stuff, so that's kind of cool. Just wanted to get the content out there that we wanted to make, that you guys wanted to see.
Yeah, we want to make the Heroclix content that we'd want to see, which is why I put so much effort into editing the games down to make them, in my opinion, actually watchable. And we do the voiceover for that, and that's all very fun, and we enjoy doing that. I don't want to come off like I'm complaining and whining about making a YouTube show that's awesome. Like I said, I'm kind of at a loss for what to put at the Saturday slot moving forward after next week's video, which will be the finale for the Out the Pack series, or hopefully we come first and second in that regional event.
Oh, God, wouldn't that be nice?
Yeah.
It's also called an ICQ.
Okay, I guess it's called an ICQ. Yeah.
Yeah, so, I don't know. I've got some ideas I'll float them by you.
Yeah.
See how they track with you. We've got...
One thing that I do want to do if we start another series is, I can handle the editing stuff, honestly. I could handle that. I need it to be cheaper. Respectfully, we work minimum wage jobs, barely, right? So $60 a week is expensive. By the end of the series, we will have spent over $1,000 on Heroclix in 2 months,
That's
just
not
on this
including
series.
the travel that we did
Exactly.
when we went to Vegas. That's not including the other shit that we bought to get back into the game that I've been sitting on and haven't gotten to play with.
Yeah, just the out the pack stuff is going to be a little over $1,000. So that's a lot of money for 2 minimum wage job goon heads and 2 months. So that's like 3 paychecks for me. So
I think it was fun.
It's definitely fun. It's definitely worth it, and I appreciate the money that I've spent on it, because now I have an awesome collection that I can just play whatever I want, right? I'm not scrambling for bad pieces to just play the same good team every week. I can branch out. I can play stuff like I did this week, where it's still X-Men, but it's a bunch of random pieces. I have other branching options, and I like that. I like having a big collection like that. But I don't want to spend $60 a week anymore. It's a lot of money.
Oh, I'm still buying Venom Magneto.
Oh, same,
for
yeah.
my Venom stuff.
Yeah, I'm going to be buying like $100 pieces, but I can't justify to myself $60 a week and a couple $100 pieces every time I need to upgrade my team. If you guys have any suggestions, any advice, anything like that, let us know in the comments on either this video or any other video. We read them all on every video. We try to respond to everybody we can. Just give us some feedback on how you guys are feeling about the channel, maybe what we can improve in general, and how we should act moving forward.
Yeah. But again, we appreciate all you guys that are coming out, and 70 subscribers in 2 months on a low budget channel was pretty good. Neither one of us has a background in any type of computer design, video editing, so
We're just gonna make this shit up as we go.
yeah, I'm learning a lot.
Yeah, that's part of it, but
We will see you guys next week for the series finale, and hopefully you guys enjoy the coverage that we have for the event.
yeah. With that, we thank you guys very much. We appreciate everybody who watches our videos. We appreciate our subscribers as well, and we will be seeing you guys next week. Peace.